This team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now here's Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dick, defended by Sharp. Pass to Ingram. Avdia with a defensive effort. Trailblazers trail by 10. Henderson outside. Avdia a screen on quickly. They get the rebound. Avdia can't hit. Here's Toronto. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Dick. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Henderson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Henderson. At the line for White.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people, and he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. And Toronto making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamare. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Walker.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Ingram outside. Pass to Walter. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
And Ingram launches it from deep. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Jabari Walker is out there with Garnett. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Here's Kamare. Scoreless thus far. Inside. Here's Sharp. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Nice focus. Sharp wanted that bucket inside, so he went and got it.
Here's Walter. Oh, Barrett. Garnett with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Free throw, no good for Walker. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And here's Barrett. Ingram outside. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Walker with some nice D. Down low. Here's Kamare. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And that one's good, Agbaji.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Henderson. And the layup's good off the glass. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
We need you to get ready right now for your start.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Rice is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Raptors moving the ball around. Ingram dishes to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. Garnett grabs the board. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Walker. Out to Henderson. Walker with the screen for Henderson. Back to Walker. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And Barrett slams it in.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
Ingram against Henderson. Stolen by Walker. To the paint. Poked away. Here's Agbaji. Guarded by Walker. Agbaji can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. James Wiseman.
Portland with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Henderson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Henderson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Astor quickly. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Nice passes to Henderson. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the break. Here's Walter. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
Now, here's Price. No scoring in this one. Henderson left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And he's got such a high basketball IQ for a young player. Henderson already has plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and he makes the first.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And so quickly will bring it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. Barnes finds Barrett. Here's Dick. Count it from 12. That's 7 points for Grady Dick.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Simons with the ball. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Dick. Outside, Barrett. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Dick with it, guarded by Price. Pass to quickly. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 4. Over in the corner, Avdia. Price passes to Ayton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Ingram, he's checked in for Barrett. Trailblazers leading by 4.
Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
Now, here's Quickly. Here's Dick. Inside, here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Outside, Simons. Avdia on the wing. From the arc. Here's Ayton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ingram passes to Dick. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 6 on the shot clock. Price with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Hits it from 3-point range. Simons has got 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Pass to Dick. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. And it's quickly missing. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics in Boston. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Simons against Quickly. Ingram outside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Bounce pass, Price. And Simons has it in the corner. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Ingram outside. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Barnes screen on Simon. Pocket 6. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Price. Outside, Avdia. And Wiseman comes to help. Price kicks to Simons. No good with the triple. Now, Quickly. Pass to Barnes. Will it go? And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look at the Raptors, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. So it's Portland now, after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Driving inside. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Barnes, screen on Simon. To the middle. Toronto needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. He was all alone on that one. Diggs got 12 in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And it's Price missing. Toronto leading by 3. Here's Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Barnes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To end the run, Kamare misses. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And that one is good. And now a 7-point Raptor lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Avdia with a screen for Price. And it's good, 2 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Wiseman. Outside, Barrett. And here is Quickly. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a culture.
You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort, because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Simons. Back to Sharp for the tie. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dick can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Simons. Plays it up and banks it in. Simons has got 4 this quarter.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Wiseman sets a screen for Barnes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Sticking with it. Simons using all of his strength on that one.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Barrett. A three from Quickly. A three-pointer is right on target. Quickly's got 5.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Down low. Here's Kamara. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes down low. No dice and 9 feet out. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Williams. Back to Sharp from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Shoots over Simon. Here's Wiseman. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now Simon. Following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Pass to Kamara. For Barrett. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Wiseman's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Quickly. And it's Portland with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Sharp. Dick defending. Sharp, the pass to Williams. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Barnes. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now, here's Sharp. Over Dick. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, he's been very efficient in this.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Simons. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. Raptors leading by 4. The kick out to Barnes. And the layup falls. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Teams changing it up here. Trailblazers trail by 6. And here is Dunn. Pass to Sharp. Back to Dunn. Now Sharp. Shoots over Walter. And it's Sharp missing.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Mobo. Still yet to score. Active quickly. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
And that one, good.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Pass to Mobo. Active quickly. 1:44 left in the third. Here's Walter. Defended by Sharp. Here's Mobo. Unable to get that one. Dunn with some nice D. Sharp on the wing. Dick defending. Caruso sets the screen for Sharp. Misses from short range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Stan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. Here's quickly Portland making their last shot. Ingram passes to Dick. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Trying to break that ice cold. That is a great finish!
Oh, my. Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ingram outside. Pass to quickly from deep. The shot, no good. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-yard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for the Trailblazers, OG Anunoby is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Garnett. Then it's Shaedon Sharp. And it's Dunn in at the 1. Anunoby outside. Sharp with it. Shoots over Walter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Mobo. Fades. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Caruso finds Garnett. Sharp with it to take the lead. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. To the inside, Abaji, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Dunn passes to Sharp. Over Barrett. It's Garnett on the wing. Shoots over Walter. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. From 13, Portland grabs the miss. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dunn, right side. Yep, that one goes. Dunn's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Barrett. It's Ingram on the wing. Stolen by Anunoby. One-on-one fast break. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, what verticality from Sharp. Getting airborne and slamming it down.
Ingram against Anunoby. Poke loose and stolen by Caruso. Dunn, right side. Sharp on the wing. Barrett covering. Sharp against Barrett, and it's Sharp missing. Raptors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Knocked away and stolen by Sharp. Dunn outside. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. The Raptors making a switch here. Brickley's checked in. So for the Trailblazers, getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Mobo. Back to Ingram. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Price. Oh, and the jam by Price.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Ingram passes to Barrett. Back to Ingram. They could use a bucket. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Simons. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Ingram. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, Ingram's just so smooth getting into that pull-up. Very tough for the defender to bother that shot.
Quickly against Simons. Price outside. 6 on the shot clock. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. And it's Simons missing. Raptors trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. Outside, Avdia. Shoots over Walter. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. They're giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Quickly the pass to Ingram. To tie it up. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
Outside, Avdia. Henderson against Barrett. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went 3rd overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Pass to Dick. Price against Barrett. Looking to get back on track here. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Thank you.
Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
And here is Quickly. Back to Barrett. To the middle. Stolen by Henderson. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Well, we'd all like to see more of that from Ayton. Using that big frame to get himself an opportunity at the line.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Ayton hits them both. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly the pass to Wiseman. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Barrett. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Here's Wiseman. A 3 off the mark. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Quickly against Henderson. And the wide open shot from Price. Portland again missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Dick finds Barrett. Inside. Here's Wiseman. Second chance shot. Makes it off the glass.
Incapable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
Simons, the pass to Price. Back to Simons. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. And the rejection by Ayton. And he recovers it.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. Takes it inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
What a big bucket for Henderson. Sensing the moment.
And that one falls for Henderson.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons. It doesn't go for him. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now here's Henderson. Dick defending.
Well, look, you're going to get bumps and bruises playing in this league. Henderson with a great finish through the contact.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. For the Trailblazers, Robert Williams is checked in for DeAndre. Alex Crusoe comes in for Avdia, and it's done in for Anfernee Simons. Onside Barrett, and again no good by Toronto. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Barrett, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal foul. 15 fouls. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Tries again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 7 seconds left in the game. And here's Barnes for three. That shot, no good. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were